Hi, everybody. It's Karen here with everybody's favorite little Tinks. Hi, Tinks. Say hi to everybody. We actually just finished our interview, our Skype interview with Dr. Katie for the Pet Show, which is actually going to air in Washington, D.C. coming up. And we had the webcam. I realized that my laptop has a webcam, and we had so much fun chit-chatting and talking with Dr. Katie that I decided just to kind of let the camera roll for just a little bit. And I have a couple of questions and things here that people are always wanting to know about Tinks. And so I kind of looked over the list and made a little list of some of the frequently asked questions about Tinks. And so I thought that I might as well just share those with you. So let's see. One of the first questions that people always ask is, what breed is Tinks? Well, Tinks is a Maltipoo. A lot of people think that he's a Bichon, and every time that I see a little white Bichon, I'm like, oh, well, that's why everybody thinks that he looks like a Bichon, because he does look like they definitely, or their dogs, I say, look like a Tinks. But he's a Maltipoo. His mother was a Maltese, and then his father was a poodle. So he has a little bit more of the Maltese tendencies than a poodle. A little bit more of the poodle tendencies, than the Maltese, because the father actually has the more dominant genes, as what his breeder let us know. And so he doesn't shed, which is wonderful. We really like that. Okay, he's got so I get him groomed about every 6 weeks. We call this, I don't know, the Tinks cut, or I think it was maybe a puppy cut. You getting tired? I love you. And so but the main thing, we get it cut all one length, and we get it cut about every 6 weeks, and just kind of tell him to do it all one length. And that's how we do it. Now his daddy and I, we always have disagreed. I like his hair. Like right now, he's due for a haircut next week, but I like it like this, a little bit longer. And Scott, who is his daddy, he likes it a little bit shorter, more poodly, and so he kind of looks like different dogs. Everybody's always commenting, oh, his hair, he's got a haircut, or different things, because he definitely does look like two different dogs. Actually, if you could see even in the photos up that way on the photos that I have in the banner that we have, he looks different sometimes, and just depending on how his hair gets cut. But since it doesn't shed, it's more like humans' hair, where you have to get it cut. And so there are some dogs that are like that you have to get their hair cut. Otherwise, it just keeps on growing. Where most of the dogs out there do shed, and so their hair just grows to a certain length, and then they shed it, and then it regrows, and it's a continual process. Where so Tinks is like, I think there's Yorkies, I believe. I know poodles, and Shih Tzus, I think they're more like human hair, so they have to get groomed more on a regular basis. And I know that Tinks actually is kind of, the poodles are the ones that do that. They have kind of they're more, I guess they call them hypoallergenic, and because it is more like human hair, so they have less pet dander than the dogs that actually have to shed a lot. So sometimes that is definitely a benefit if somebody has food allergies. Not food allergies, Tinks has food allergies, but if somebody has allergies to dogs, oftentimes the poodles are the little kind of Maltipoos, and I think Shih Tzus are some that a lot of people are okay with, that otherwise would have problems. So luckily, I'm not allergic to dogs, but I am to cats. Was something that kind of came in a little bit later for me. So, but anyways, so that's a little bit about Tinks, and I'm going to I'll share a little bit more here in just a second. Thanks.